Hi everyone. I am having a good day. I hope everyone else is too. Sorry, little pause. Just woke up late as fuck. I overslept like a madman. I'm very unhappy about that shit because I usually don't oversleep. So I'm not too fond of that today. So I got shit to do. So let's do a video. Today I'm going to talk about something that I heard on Facebook today. It was basically, I guess, a gay guy talking to the Glbt, and he was talking about how a lot of gays or queens, may have you, um, pop pills, do meth, drugs, still running around with the same fags, always still going to the bars, don't have anything really going for them, still bouncing from place to place, that kind of deal. And I kind of want, and he just wanted to give like some positive, and he was talking about how you should change, how you need to do better, how long is this gonna last for you? Like if you ever have kids, how is that going to perceive to your children? That type of thing. And I wanted to talk about this because this is something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, and I feel like this is something that I would love to talk about. Um, and the reason I want to talk about it because I sort of fit in that category, but not fully. And I'll explain. The reason I kind of fit in the category of what he's talking about is, well, me growing up was already difficult. So, what I ended up doing is not really, I don't think it was like a rebellion. I think it was just like to get rid of reality. And so I would drink, I would do drugs, nothing too crazy. I never done meth, I've never done heroin, I've never done anything of that. I've never done okay, opium I've done once. Won't do that shit again. And I don't condone anyone doing those type of shits, but I never did any of it. But I did like a lot of the party drugs, shrooms, ecstasy, Adderall, Ritalin, Oxycontin, things like that. Liquor, pot, just all the normal stuff. But it was but I did kind of oversee myself only because of the fact that I was dealing with reality and I was trying to get rid of reality because my reality sucked. I was being physically and emotionally abused by my stepfather and in and out of treatment already, and it was just difficult. So I know how it is for some people and what it's like to kind of grow up into that and try to want to do something better. And I think always, and it took a while for me to even get better. I don't do much drugs anymore. I'm not somebody who does them. I might smoke a little something here and there, but never, never anything like that. I don't drink hardly ever if I really want to, unless I really want to. I just like killed 2 of my bottles in the last 2 weeks, and there wasn't much left, and I bought them bitches in February, so you can tell how I really don't drink like that. And it was just something I wanted to talk about because I wanted to put myself out there too because of that video, and that video did show me a lot, and it makes me want to give some positive reinforcement to GLBT and just say like, look, we as a group, we already go through discrimination, fighting, just everything. Us getting beat up, not accepted, not loved, not nothing like that. And trust me, I know exactly what that's like. But we have to do better as a gay community. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to. Like I've noticed so many older gays that actually have a lot of money don't invest in none of the shit that we do. They don't really care. And then we have a really bad stereotype and stigma that goes within the gay community of like how people look, how people dress, their hair, their body type. There's a lot of physical and emotional abuse and sexual abuse in gay communities. There's a lot of uh, just a lot of drugs, a lot of homelessness, just a lot of everything, and a lot of people just want something. They're missing something. They want something, or a lot of them just don't care because a lot of them really don't. And I can understand that a lot of them don't. They really don't, which makes sense. But it's something. It's something very different and it's something very odd. So I just want to say you can do it. We as a community have to be stronger. We as a community have to really be stronger. There was I can't think of her name. I'm gonna look it up one of these days. But she was a transsexual that Shane Dawson had spoken to on a podcast, and she was getting a lot of flack because I think she was saying some stuff that a lot of a lot of the GLPT didn't agree with. But the reason they didn't agree with it is because she was actually saying what's true. One of the quotes I remember her saying was, as a transsexual and as anybody in the GLBT, we have to be stronger than the people who are doing the negativity to us. We have to be stronger. We have to not let these words get to us. We have to not let their violence get to us. We have to not allow them to infiltrate us and destroy what we built from the inside. That's exactly what she was saying, and that really resonated with me because we as a group are so fucking sensitive and so PC in the GLBT community. It gets to the point where everyone has to sit here and expect us to change for them and to change for us, and that's not how the world should fucking work. We should already have our shit together. A lot of these homeless gay kids a lot of them should be taken care of by the older or the ones with money or have the means to do that. Like, that's how I feel. Shit, we could have the GLBT Underground fucking Railroad if people paid attention. We would be able to, like, if certain kids needed to go or needed to leave or needed to do something, they'd have a safe house where it's somebody they can live with, stay with for a while, and figure it out from there. That would be wonderful because that would help. And I know a lot of people do that, but there's so much negativity that comes with that. Half the time, you either have to have money, people might rob from you, people might try to get sex out of you just to have you stay there, and that's something that I have dealt with and a lot of people have dealt with. It's a very iffy and touchy situation when it comes to the GLBT community and a lot of the shit that happens. And it's something that a lot of it I don't fucking agree with. I feel like we should be stronger as a group. We should be less intimidated by these people. In my opinion, if there's something that I would want to do, I would take tons of gay people and I would train them like warriors. I don't give a fuck how sensitive you are. You want to stop getting beat up, you have to fight back. And that's the issue here. Gay people feel like they can say whatever they want, they can talk to girls crazy, they can fight girls, they can do a lot of stuff and then feel like they can play the victim because it's easy, because I'm a sensitive gay kid, they beat me up. No, that's not even it. Because first and foremost, you shouldn't be arguing with a female and putting hands on a girl. I don't give a fuck what it is. And I've had situations like that before. But as I grew up, you're not supposed to do that. You don't put hands on a woman, period. You're still a man, no matter how bad it is. But people will allow that shit to happen, which makes no sense. Because best believe I will call a female to have somebody whip your ass. I'm not gonna put my hands on you because I'm gonna tear your ass up. That's just the realest shit. And people don't understand that. See, gays don't understand that. Gays feel like they do nothing wrong. Like, we're already oppressed and we already get treated like shit, so we can just act like assholes. And there's not a gay person or not a GLBT person who cannot say there is not somebody, an asshole within the gay community. But yet we do not check these people and we allow them to spread this bullshit throughout our community. And that's a problem. We don't nip shit in the bud. We don't. But then there's even more drama. There's gays killing each other because love, and it mentally fucks with them, or they're passing diseases, or they just want to be spiteful, just to be spiteful. Like, I was talking to one guy like a long time ago, and then I ended up hanging out with another guy. I find out the second guy I was hanging out with was actually the first guy's boyfriend, and he was just trying to get back at him to make him jealous. So you see what I'm saying? It's just a lot of garbageness within the gay community, and I want to sniff the shit out, and I want people to talk about it. I would love to have like Ricky Thompson, Zachary Campbell, Heath Flawless, and a few other of their friends, Trey Melvin, maybe even Davey Wavy, and I would love to have everybody in a room. Let's just be real here. I would love to put all of these gay influencers in a room and have a real ass conversation of shit that I feel like does not ever get talked about. We talk about the transsexuals, like touching boobs or vaginas for the first time, or weird things like that. That's not what we need to be talking about. We need to get to the root of what's been going on and talk to the people that are just either the worst people in the world to find out why you were such a garbage person for being gay, or like, why are you causing these problems? Like, what is it for? What is your point? Like, what's the point here? That's the type of shit I don't understand. But we don't nip it in the bud. We don't talk about it. We don't do anything to fix this. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. And that's something that I cannot sit here and deal with anymore. I cannot sit here and be idle, quiet about this anymore. We as a gay community need to stop being so fucking PC and grow the fuck up and get it together and stop being so fucking sensitive. I say fag all the time because I don't take words don't hurt me. I'm a grown ass man. If you think that word still hurts you, you need to grow the fuck up because we don't need to be PC. We are still men. No matter how sensitive, how girly, or how much makeup you are, you still a fucking man, and you need to be acting like, and you need to be a man. No matter how sensitive or how gay you are, that does not fucking matter. But you need to do, we as a community need to do better for each other. We really fucking do. And if we don't, it's all we're going to do is we're just going to be divided. Because we already are completely divided. And people don't want to see that. But I wanted to speak about this. I might do something else that might pertain to that. But thank you. Please shout out to all the YouTubers that I had talked to that I just mentioned in my video. I would love to interview you guys. I would love to talk to you guys. I would love to get your insight. That would be so fucking amazing. But I love you. Thank you guys so much. And Mo-NaN out.